Today we're going to take a look at how to make a beat. We'll cover the basic fundamentals like loading up virtual instruments, recording and editing MIDI, working with loops, and I'll even build a quick beat. Now I will say that this video is tailored more to the beginner, so if you're an experienced producer you should know how to do most of this stuff. Now here's a short snippet of the beat we're going to create. The first thing we need to do is load up our DAW. In this demonstration you can see I've pulled up Logic Pro. So next you'll need to learn how to pull up instrument and audio tracks. Now an easy way to do this is to just click on this plus box here in the corner and you'll get a menu box here for new tracks that pops up. You can select how many tracks you want and the type. So if you wanted to record vocals or an instrument, you would choose audio. But in this case we want to pull up a virtual instrument, so we're going to choose software instrument and just hit create. Once I do that, as you can see my track pops up here, and by default Logic pulls up an EVP-88, which is a virtual electric piano, and now I can use my MIDI keyboard to play that instrument. So here's its interface. And essentially I can play any melodic sequence I want using that sound. Now once I pull up an instrument, it comes with different preset sounds built into it, and I can easily scroll through those different sounds using this window here, this browser box. And I can do that for each virtual instrument I load. Now Logic has several virtual instruments to choose from. If I click on my I/O box for my track here, my input-output, I can pull up any one of these virtual instruments, and I can also load up third-party plugins. So here are my plugins here. Now once you have a synthesizer you like loaded up, you can begin to record whatever melodic sequence you like. Now in the beat I'm recreating, I incorporated a drum loop from our Progressive House sample pack. And to grab a loop, just locate the product folder. In this case I'm going to take the waves, but when I click on that you see I get the whole lot of the loops that I have. And there's a whole bunch of them, plenty to choose from. But in this case I just took Bliss 128, the drum loop, and I just drag it and drop. Bam. It's as simple as that. You'll see I've preloaded a few instruments here, and I did so to save time, but essentially these are the sounds that I'm going to use to build around my drum loop. Now to record something, I simply highlight the track or the sound that I want to use and make sure my R box is highlighted. Then scroll down and click this circle record button below. Now once I record something, that information will be displayed visually for me on a piano roll. And I can do a lot of different editing here. But for now we want to just learn how to quantize this just to keep it in sync. So I just highlight my notes and then I hit this Q button here. And bam, you'll see they lined up for me. Now listen to playback. So you can see everything's in sync now. Very useful, very helpful I should say. And now we can record the rest of our instruments. So this has been an inside look at how to make a beat. My name is Slick Nixon, and be sure to check us out at PlatinumLoops.com.